Cardinals, this is Hall of Famer Randy Moss, and my message to all of you is to catch a good work ethic and you will run for success in and out of school. Keep up the good work.
Good morning, Coon Rapids High School. As we do at the beginning of every week, can I have everybody please stand for the pledge? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Coon Rapids High School, how you doing? This is Mr. Tronson. On behalf of the staff, I just want you to know we are so proud of you. This is in no way what we had planned, but you're doing awesome. We're so proud of you just getting online and getting work in and making the best out of this. I just want you to know that your Cardinal pride is shining through, and this is going to be done, and we are going to be able to get back to normal, and I just can't wait to see all of you. So thank you. On behalf of all of our staff, thank you. You're doing amazing. Get back online and make sure you get some assignments in this week, all right? Get that little bit of learning that you hadn't known before. Learn this week, something new, and then share it with somebody, all right? Be a teacher, right? Share some knowledge that you have with somebody at the house, okay? Do that for us. Otherwise, I'm going to tell you right now, you are amazing. So proud of you. What you are doing is unbelievable. So we are proud of you, all right? Keep doing what you're doing, and it's going to be great. Put a stocking cap on, by the way, and go out and get a walk. All righty. We'll see you guys.
Alex Finley here. Listen, nobody thought this is how this year would go. Okay, but if there's anything that I've learned about the people that I go to school with, the people I'm around every day, is that we're one resilient group of kids. So I encourage you guys not to lose that resilience, not to lose that mindset of you guys being the toughest class, whether it be freshman, sophomore, or junior, senior. We need you guys to be strong at this point. Practice social distancing, get comfortable, be at home. Get your stuffed animals, right? So this is uncharted territory for everything, for everyone. Don't feel alone, all right? We're with you throughout this whole thing, even if we're not right next to you, okay? So I love you guys, I miss you. So yeah, go Cards.
Hey Cardinal Nation, it's Sam. I know we're in the midst of a really weird and scary time right now, but on the bright side, a beautiful spring has sprung outside, so take a dog for a walk or feed a duck or something. Just get out and enjoy the sun. But another challenge to this whole thing is the self-isolation portion of it can be really detrimental to some people's mental health. So I think it's really important that we keep checking up on our friends, even though we can't see them in person. I think some people will benefit greatly from this. And I think it's really important for everybody to take a step back and take a self-inventory of everything that we find important to ourselves. I know myself, I took a lot of things for granted because I didn't think the rest of my senior year was gonna be taken away from me. But I want this to be a learning lesson for the classes below us to make the most out of every single moment, out of every single football game, basketball game, award ceremony, just everything. And I just want everybody to be able to experience those things. And lastly, my fellow seniors, my heart is breaking and my heart goes out to all of you guys and your families. I know that it's really challenging, that we might not be able to get the same experiences as classes above us, but it's all a learning process. I just wanted to say that I'm so thankful for each and every one of you guys, and this year couldn't have been as great as it was without you. And I just want you to enjoy the rest of your distance learning school year, and hopefully someday we can return again.
Hey Cardinal Nation, it's Amaya here, one of your Cardinal captains. And I just wanted to try and somewhat help you guys find strength and positivity throughout these tough times that we're having. So, as we all know, this whole pandemic has transitioned us to online school, being stuck in our homes, people with jobs probably got laid off due to their job closing, or just real struggles that you may be having throughout this time. But I just want to try and help you guys find gratitude, or what you could be thankful for, the positives, and not really set sight on the negatives. So as for me, I still have a good job. We're still trying to really help our community as much as we can. We're staying safe. It's after hours, so all we do is clean and restock the whole store for those in need. We try and give food back out to those who need it, money, store credit. We're really trying everything in our playbook as much as we could right now. And if we could, I most definitely think we would try and do more. But there's still food on the table at home. My family's still in good health. We're all still sitting around the table, having fun, eating dinner together, and just enjoying each other's company. And I just hope that's also happening to you guys. I don't want you to try and think of the negative, well, oh, I'm not in school anymore. But you still are. You're just doing online. And your teachers are still there willing to help you. Always think on the positive note. Like, I know it's a bummer that we're out of school. Can't see your friends, you're trapped in the house, you might have lost your job due to this whole pandemic, but just think about what's really keeping you going. Like, always try and think positive, because the negative isn't going to do anything but drag you down to a deeper hole. And I just want to make sure that I'm always there, trying to help those in need, and making sure that hole doesn't get any wider, because we don't need any gaps or bumps here as much as we already have. So always remember, Cardinal Nation, I'm here for you. Alex is there for you, Sam is there for you, and everyone else is there for you. And we're always here willing to talk to you if you have any concerns or anything with that. And to my seniors out there, I know we lost a lot. Believe me, I know. I'm experiencing it myself, but it's gonna be okay. We're still gonna graduate. We're still getting our credits. We're still with our teachers, doing our work, making sure we have everything we need to successfully get through this year. And just no matter what, always keep faith. Things will get better. And CR, just know, I'll see you soon. We'll all see you soon. And to always, always think on the bright side, because there are going to be better days. You may lose some, but we'll always win more.
Hey students and staff, my name is Blake Erickson, editor and anchor of the CRHS Red Zone. I hope everyone's healthy and doing all right. For announcements, the Red Zone will be hosting its first ever talent show. Do you have an unknown talent that you would like to share with the school? Have you ever been too nervous to perform in front of a large audience? I get it. Well, here's your chance to show your talent off to the school. Here's your chance to show your talent off to the world from the safety of your bedroom. Take some time to practice and then record your talent from home. If you're recording with a phone, make sure you're holding it in a landscape mode, sideways. There are no limits to what your talent may be as long as it's school appropriate, or it will not be approved. This includes your clothing, lyrics, or anything in the background. Once you have practiced and is confident to perform, record your video and share it through Google Drive to the email address below. If you have any questions, please email Mr. Enns using the same address. The deadline for the submissions will be Wednesday, April 15th, and the show will air 2 days later on Friday, April 17th.
Everyone's excited to see this one. And remember, kids, don't touch your face. This kid is a winner. Get up and celebrate with us as we review the winter season. We will bring you all the best shots, and some, well, not so good. You'll fall for this one because, as always, that's our goal. Sports night is next.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Sports Night. I'm Joe Young.
And I'm Howie Shapiro. And Joe, this could be the last show for a little while. With all the craziness going on, we won't know for a little bit.
Yeah, the spring sports suspended until at least the very end of the month, but that is an ever-changing situation. So this show better be a good one because it may be on for a little while.
6 months.
But we have a lot to talk about the whole winter season, and we will start with the Cardinals that had state qualifiers. There were 10 in all, competing in 3 different sports, and only one of the 10 is a senior. One is a senior writing the final legacy chapter of her legacy. The other, a sophomore, serving notice that he'll be one to watch for years to come. It was a fun season to watch, and both teams should be well stocked for years to come. Nordic ski teams throughout Minnesota were fortunate to have the weather cooperate for most of the season. It was an extra bonus for the Cardinals program that is seeing significant growth in both size and speed. Go! The two teams had different stories. The boys had a little more experience and depth, while the girls saw a lot of younger athletes take strides and exceed expectations. The boys had one of their most successful seasons in years, and the girls saw their leader accomplish a most impressive feat. The consistency at the top of the lineup helped the boys team score well all year long. They finished 4th in the section championships and 3rd in the section 5 pursuit. They had 4 all-conference skiers and 1 more honorable mention. The girls are mostly underclassmen, just starting to understand their potential. Their team scores were underwhelming, but their individual times improved throughout the year, and they were skiing their best in the biggest races. Their leader, Abby Ellenbecker, was definitely one of the best stories of the winter season for Coon Rapids sports. She came in on a mission to get back to state for a 4th straight year. She led the team in every event, and after missing the conference championships, she was 2nd at sections and became just the 2nd female Cardinal skier to make it to state 4 times. And she wasn't alone. Sophomore Josh Thoen finished 12th at sections to qualify for his first state tournament. He'll be back to lead the boys next year, but both teams will be looking to fill some big holes left by this year's graduating class. There they are, Noah Christensen, Miles Gilliard, Jared Haida, and Michael Smith for the boys, Amelia Bloomberg and Abby Ellenbecker for the girls. And Ellenbecker, just such a great story.
Yes.
She's been on the team, I think, since middle school. She has been outstanding through high school, and it was great to see her finish her career the way it should end.
Yeah, it really was nice to see that, and obviously there's a lot of youth in both these programs. So, you know, obviously, especially the girls, you got an opportunity to ski and build up your time and your really in your experience, and that's something that they hope to improve upon for next season.
Yeah, and for the boys, you know, three or four of those seniors were typically in the top 5 for the Cardinals. They do have some strength coming back. Thoen, Ricky Petroff, who was at state as an 8th grader, he'll be a senior next year. Some other guys that definitely factored in throughout the year this year. Aaron Casey, just a freshman, factored into the top 5 a couple of times. So they've got some talent, but they're going to have some work to do. The other skiing team we obviously aren't able to cover with video, but we definitely want to include the Alpine team. The boys will graduate for Gian Del Frade, Jacob Sides, Nico Tweedy, and Reed Smith. The girls will graduate Emma Bolin, who has been a fixture for the top of their leaderboard the last 3 seasons. And great thing, though, this year the girls did have enough to compete as a team. First time that's happened in a while, and they only lose Bolin.
Well, the best of those graduating seniors.
Hey, what's up, Evo? All right, we're going to start our warm-ups here today. Today we're going to use the small band. Small band could be, this is an example of a bungee cord that we just tape together. We also have our bands that we use here, so if you have one of those will be great for these exercises that we're going to do. All right, so the first one that we're going to start with is just a foot fire. So foot fire, again, we want to make sure that we just keep toe up, knee up, foot out, and then we're just going to fire explosively. And we just do just a couple rounds of about 10 of these. And we're good to go. When we coordinate, opposite arm should be going forward as the knee comes up.